afternoon, you're watching Sky News weather. Hopefully you're enjoying the first day of the week. In northern Queensland, we've been watching a bushfire today, but the good news is that fire has now been downgraded from an emergency warning to a watch and act. It's still out of control, but it's no longer directly threatening the town of Irvanbank, which is just south of Mareeba. Now, here are the current temperatures. There's no weather station at Irvanbank, so we don't know the temperature there, but nearby it's 24.7 in Mareeba and 32.6 in Georgetown. The temperature at Irvanbank would be somewhere between the two, but it's close to average for this time of year. It hasn't been a particularly hot day. It's been fairly windy, especially by the coastline. Right now we're averaging 35 kilometres per hour from the southeast at Cairns. Mareeba from the southeast averaging 30 kilometres per hour, so that's moderate to fresh winds. Georgetown, being further inland, the winds aren't quite so strong. You have an easterly averaging 20 kilometres per hour. These have been the maximum gusts so far today. 61 k's in Cairns, about 50 kilometres per hour at Mareeba. So the winds have been fairly strong. Now, one of the reasons why this fire has now been downgraded is because there's been a slight wind change from that southeasterly that we've had for most of today to more of an easterly. There's a good chance that's the sea breeze that's just pushing further inland. The fire was heading north directly towards Irvanbank, but now it's heading more west, so not moving directly towards the town. Now, the fire dangers, considering the wind, the temperature and the humidity, has been higher today, that blue shading along the tropical Queensland coast. We're expecting similar fire dangers on Tuesday, almost the same forecast maximum temperature, and there won't be too much change in the wind direction and strength. So again, a high fire danger is likely, that's the blue. Very high fire dangers where it's a touch warmer through the Goldfields, Central Highlands and also Cape York Peninsula. For the top end, we have seen severe fire dangers to start the week, but the winds will be lighter tomorrow and the humidity will be higher. That's going to drop the fire danger. So just very high fire dangers predicted for the top end tomorrow rather than severe. These are the latest temperatures. Alice Springs is still 34. They hit around 35 for a maximum. Longreach is sitting on 32. And Melbourne, you're currently sitting on 20.7. It's been quite a nice start to the week, actually, for much of eastern Australia. But we did see severe storms this weekend over southeast Queensland, capping off what was an extremely stormy week. We had severe storms on most days through southeast Queensland. This shot's from Bundaberg on Sunday afternoon. See the wild winds. And south of there, Childers had some hail and they had destructive wind gusts. There's quite a lot of damage to property and some power outages around that town, but we didn't see those storms returning on Monday. WA also had storms over the weekend. Kalgoorlie had over 20 millimetres of rain on Sunday, a little bit of hail. This was the radar. You can see there the rain and storms on the radar through the Goldfields district. Those storms have cleared away by about midnight. Now today, we're not seeing storms in that area, but we do have some showers on the radar just pushing up in a southeasterly along that southern coastline. We've had up to 4 millimetres along the far southwest coast since 9 a.m, so only light falls today. But we're expecting some heavier falls to develop tomorrow, actually. So there's the onshore wind, southeasterlies with showers, but Tuesday we had some heavier falls indicated by the green shading, showers and storms for the southern and central southwest land division, the southern Goldfields and the adjacent Eucla, but we're not expecting that rain along the west coast. Now, looking at the chart, you'd be wondering why we're seeing showers and storms in WA tomorrow. Well, it's nothing at the surface. You see there's a high south of the state, but there's something called an upper low. It's a low pressure system above the surface that's going to bring that rain tomorrow. For eastern Australia, this high is dominating. Winds go anti-clockwise around highs, so we'll have a warm northerly airstream through eastern Australia for the next couple of days.